that's one of the problems that Shaminda Vaz will face. With him trying to get the ball to swing, he's bound to pitch it up. If it doesn't swing, it gives the batsman a bit too much room on that off-stump line. That ball was meant to come back from off-stump in towards the batsman to give him less room to play his shots. That one just did not swing.
That's a lovely shot. That's the second boundary for Astel. It's a strength. It was beautifully played.
That's why New Zealand really needs to make an Astel in that first game. That's a beautiful shot.
Straight away starts off the wide. Take no by Kaluwitharana.
Very effective, this wicketkeeper, Kaluwitharana. Not just when he's opening the batting, look at that.
It's taken this time on the second inning. Jayasuriya the fielder. And Astel again blazing it up that one, but not able to keep that one down. New Zealand had lost that first wicket here.
Sri Lanka certainly have improved a great deal in their fielding in recent times, and this is a good catch. Got to him quite quickly. Bounced out on the first occasion, but he had the sense to keep his eyes on it, and he held on. So that's Jayasuriya. It's 15-1.
And good timing. It's racing away. He won't get it. That was sheer timing. That was just a push from Fleming.
And what made it good for Fleming was the fact that Aravinda De Silva was chasing. I did mention earlier on that he's not the most mobile or athletic of the Sri Lankan fielders. Look at him go, or look at him try to go.
Chris Harris there seems to be enjoying himself, and why not? He's the man who's really taken New Zealand into the second round game. And Bell getting into the action here. He'll get a boundary for that. He picked the length up quickly. And a boundary to end the over. 27-1.
Just a fraction short. On the way for a boundary.
A good shot, straight down the ground. Yes, that's what they need, New Zealand. A few good drives. I mean, that's the place to hit them. And I think Fleming may well have said to him, if you're going to have a go straight.
Not before time too. Outstanding shot. Getting down the wicket. Look at that advance. He's getting momentum into the shot. That's helping them to swing the bat. He hasn't got that bat swinging at all so far in his innings. That's a perfectly straight drive.
Good shot, straight down the ground. That's the Fleming we know. He's a lovely stroke maker when he gets going, and that was an example of it.
50 up for New Zealand, and with a stunning shot too, probably the best of the innings. Absolute trademark of Stephen Fleming. You know he's in good form when his balance helps him to hit so straight like this.
There's a good shot as well. He's flicked that one away nicely. Fleming starting to cut loose. Will this get to the threads? Yes, it will. He hasn't managed to drag it back. Good shot. Lovely timing.
Consecutive boundaries for Fleming. Smart play too. Chipping over short mid wicket. Knew he was up and he had to go over the top. Timed it to perfection.
Oh, it's out. Yes, that's out. Definitely. That one seemed to stay down a little bit just as he was starting to get going. Chaminda Vaas just bent his back a little bit and bowled him one that was a little quicker. Just nipped back off the wicket a bit. That's good bowling by Chaminda Vaas. He's an outstanding performer, and this is a big blow to New Zealand.
It's a sign of a great bowler. He's hit for 2 fours and he comes back with an absolute beauty. He's fast and right on track. I Shepherd had absolutely no doubt giving Fleming out there. So Fleming's gone for 23, New Zealand 56 for 2.
I don't think so. Big appeal, but I think we'll find that that ball came straight off pad.
Very tough umpiring in situations like this. Beautiful spin on the ball. It's turned back and whoa, not just hit the bat.
Tried to get down to the pitch. We had to try and get to the pitch again when the transfer of the time later on. Just too much turn. Ball going between bat and pad. Another wicket for Sri Lanka.
Yeah, it's a bit of inexperience here. He's been in for a long time, 40 odd balls, and now he's got himself out to the premier spinner. Beautifully flighted, tried to do the right thing and go down, and that's a nice piece of stumping by Kalu. He really had to take it down the leg side, and he was ready, waiting, and he's done it well. So Matthew Bell departs for 16, New Zealand 58 for 3. 5 and over is the minimum that New Zealand need.
I wouldn't think that to be a chance of being out LBW really. Seemed to hit him outside the off stump.
Yeah, it's very ambitious, very enthusiastic more than anything. I think to try and stop them running a single. It's got outside the line. It has turned in a little bit. It's also hit him quite high, bearing in mind how far down the wicket he's gone.
That's a good hit. Right over the head. Out the man has been on. There's no long on.
Not totally convincing. Spin did him a little bit, and the flight had just dropped on him a little bit, so it wasn't straight off the middle, but he got enough bat on it to get it over mid-on. You can see there it hasn't hit the middle of the bat, got enough bat to chip it over that man's head at mid-on. See, he just falls short of it. Really with Parore, they've got to look to hit over long on.
Sweet shot, it's in the air, dropped. Now see the man at backward square.
The sun, and he might call for the sunglasses. It is quite difficult when the ball comes out of the sun. The sweep shot's always on from Parore. He loves to do it. He's hit it straight down this man's side, Damascene. You can see him squinting in the sun.
Damascene, as usual, being very economical. 3.5 overs, just 7 runs. Over the top, that's a good shot. Mid-on, still up, both for Damascene and Kaluwitharana.
So a much needed boundary from New Zealand, and Adam Parore is quite prepared to go down the wicket, and that's a much better controlled shot, a little bit slower.
In the air again, but he has found the gap on this occasion. And that back was Spear, much too far behind Spear to stop that from going into the ropes.
And that's much better cricket. They've worked out where the gaps are now to play slightly across the line, up and over that mid-wicket area. The man is behind square on the fence, very wide mid-wicket, almost at long on. There's mid-on again.
This could be close. Had to go a bit to his right on this occasion, Chandana.
Lovely cricket. Good pick up, good throw on the run. And he was just home, I think. And Macmillan's got to have more of those.
It's well played, it's going around to the boundary. Will it be cut off? That's no, he's not quite got there. Kumara Damascene doing his level best down there, but unfortunately that outfield's very fast, and while he just got there, he wasn't able to drag it back.
Parore's a very good sweeper. He really lapped that. He got it very fine. You can see the follow through as he swept past his body, and that gave the momentum enough for to go away for 4. Good shot from Parore, his second boundary.
There's that big spin ball again, and what's more, it bounced a bit.
Sri Lanka very much in control of this match so far. I'd safely say that they've won the first chapter in this game.
It's well played. They're certainly looking for the singles here, there's no doubt about that, and hoping that they can sweep the odd four away. That's a shot that Parore plays very well. Once he gets in, he sweeps very well. Sri Lankans have seen a bit of him too. He made some runs against them last time he was down there. Oops, a bit of a mix-up here, and he should have let that one go. He was in front of the stumps. A direct hit actually could have caught New Zealander just out of his ground. It may have been a little wide of the stumps, and that may be why Jayasuriya went for it.
It's a good fast throw, and Jayasuriya really did, as Tony Greig said, should have got behind the stumps and just let it go, and perhaps on the risk of letting one single through, but achieved the run out. First mistake really from Sri Lanka. Into the silver.
He hits it beautifully, right off the meter at that time, and also into the gap. It's well played.
It looks like Adam Parore's brought his A game here today, because he's really hitting these sweep shots beautifully. His third boundary, and terrific power on that. Placement was obviously good.
Striker had to respond, and I think Macmillan's not happy. I think he realises that he's out, and really I think what he's saying is that we should never run for that. He was called, in comes the throw, he was way out of his ground, it was musty done. The veils are off just before he gets there, so that's a tragic run out. Macmillan out by almost a metre.
A long shot he's been given. That was the quicker delivery from Jayasuriya, and that frogs Harris.
He'll be a bit disappointed with that, Chris Harris. He was hoping to spend a bit more time so that he could launch himself into the bowling a bit later on. But Jayasuriya was much too good for him. You can see the way the ball was released. It was a quicker delivery, no attempt to put any spin on it. And he's hit long in front, playing back. No doubt about that. Chris Harris goes. New Zealand lose a very valuable wickets. It's 1 for 4 for 5.
Nicely swept. Good work part opportunity. Did well to keep the batsman down to just a single. 139 for 5.
Score of 145 is just not enough at the moment. Well, he's got this one away, and that'll be 4. Long chase, I think it's just going to win. Into the hoardings he goes. He might have just cut it off, Soisy. I think we might have a replay from the umpires. Umpire Shepard, I'm sure, will be just checking. He went to cut it away and got an edge, and that's beneficial for New Zealand. Well, did it touch the rope? It's still dribbling away there. And he's bowled him. Yes, played all round it. And what a magical delivery that was. First one straight on, next one inside edge. And away goes Alex Tate. So New Zealand in all sorts of trouble here. The line is absolutely brilliant. It's outside the off stump. It's making Tate play to the offside. Look at the bat. It's facing cover in through the gate. The absolute classic off spinner's dismissal. Kaluwitharana is delighted. Alex Tate has gone for 7. New Zealand in dire straits. 150 for 6. Well, this could be dangerous. If he hits, he's gone. Not a good throw. Jayasuriya. He had plenty of time to throw it on the bounce. I'm not sure the man was back. Relive was, but just not close enough to the stumps to get the hands there, so he had to throw the ball and he missed. 50 for Adam Parore. His international career. It's a good night. Back-to-back 50s. He's World International Cup. 81 balls. He's had to try and hold this innings together. He's still got a job to do now. So he's certainly using his feet, wanting to get inside the line, so he's conscious of hitting with the spinner and well run too. Good placement there, good pace of hitting that ball. Weighted it well. Yes, very nicely played this. He didn't try and hit it too hard. Realised the man was right back on the boundary, just chipped it away, weighted it nicely so that he was able to get back for 2. Won't get away this time. The captain's there. Just a little concerned there's no boundaries for Adam Parore. He really needs to take a risk or two. Feels he's got to bat all the way through, otherwise New Zealand will get bowled out, and that's something that he doesn't want to happen. He thinks 200 must be the immediate target. Anything over that will be a bonus. And he's out. I thought for a minute that had gone over, but Chandana positioned himself beautifully on the boundary, judged it to perfection, and Adam Parore, trying for the big hit, did the right thing. Hit it straight to Chandana, who made no mistake. I think Adam Parore would be disappointed. He wanted to hit it a little bit squarer to the left of that fielder there. Comfortable catch. He really didn't want to take on the man. Chandana was comfortably in behind that. Parore, the top scorer for New Zealand's gone for 54. New Zealand 160 for 7. Well, this could be very close, and I think umpire Shepherd was still making his way to the square. Very difficult for a man of his size to move there quickly. I'm not sure he was in a great position. He's done the right thing by asking the third umpire, but I think Dewar was home. We'll have a look here. Pretty good work from Ranatunga, getting down there, but it's a close one. Just need to look at it from this side. Just try and slow it down a tad. Just in it. I think he's in by a frame now. As the bails are broken, Simon Doull is home by an inch. Good stretch. Notice the way he's really stretching out as far as he can with the bat, and that has saved him.
Caught behind, yes, he's given him. That's well taken. That must have spun a long way. And Moodley did it and struck again. In his 10th over, his figures now 3 for 31.
Well, Vittori really didn't know where he was going to get his next run. This is a very good catch by Kaluwitharana, you see. He's come off the bottom edge, and he's done well to stay low and come up with the ball in his hands. It's a very acrobatic keeper, and he's done a good job. New Zealand have lost another wicket, 8 down now for 169.
Just knocked it straight back and started to look for a single. I don't think they're across there. Yes, he's nice and edgy, isn't he? It's been a while since they've managed to get a boundary away. Quick ball again, and this is out by miles. He wanted one, but unfortunately it's Doull who's got to go. Run out. Oh, that's tragic. Wiseman, look at him. He's absolutely destroyed.
It's good cricket by De Silva there. He'd given a single to the batsman earlier in the over, but very cleverly he had moved in about 5 or 6 paces, which I don't think Wiseman noticed. He sent him back, and look where Arjuna was. Very clever cricket there. Another wicket has fallen here by way of a run out. Doull, the man, dismissed, and New Zealand now in dire straits. 176 for 9.
Pretty ordinary run rate. second. Will this be close? Oh, and he's missed the bails. Oh, it was right over the top, but I think the keeper's in the air as he took that one. Roshan Mahanama.
Yes, he's another very good fielder. Yes, he missed the bails. Kalu does a very good job for Sri Lanka in the final overs. Just feeling his finger there, just to hurt himself.
2 balls to go in the innings now. And that one also just going down the leg side. Oh, he wants to come back. This will be out. That's all over. No chance. Absolutely no chance of getting back for the second there. I suppose at the stage a few risks had to be taken, but that looked like it was going to be out the minute he set off for the second run. So New Zealand have been bowled out for 187. A good performance in the field by Sri Lanka.
And a loud shout here. I think he's gone. It's gone up the other edge. What a start here for New Zealand. Jayasuriya dismissed off the very first delivery. Terrific catch by Parore. And the New Zealand fielders and the bowler there, Jul,
What a start this is, and very full marks to Simon Dewar going round the wicket. A lot of bowlers have done this with success. And it's really swung off, it's gone past the bat. I'd like to see that again. A great take from Parore. Simon Dewar is absolutely convinced. So is umpire David Shepherd. And what a start. This has brought the game absolutely alive. Jayasuriya caught Parore, bowled Dewar, first ball. Sri Lanka 1 down without any runs on the board.
It's taken. That's wicket number 2 for June. Sri Lanka have lost their second wicket here. Tapatu dismissed. Another loose shot outside the off-stump. Have a look at those New Zealand fielders.
Disappointment on Marvin Adipati's face. He's followed a wide one. He's tried to crash it away. Simon Dewar's all pumped up. That skidded on a bit with the new white ball. And all he's done is got an edge. Not a particularly good ball, but not a good shot either. And Parore gets his second victim. Is he delighted or what? Sri Lanka 4 for 2.
4 for 2 Sri Lanka after 3 overs. That's the target. 185 more runs to win. They'll still get only a single. That'll get De Silva on strike.
Just straying down leg side. Kaluwitharana and just walking it away. Simon Dewar just finished a very good spell. Just bowled.
It's then taken. Wicket number 3. A huge one. Aravinda De Silva dismissed. Getting a loose shot outside the off stump. Aiming to drive it through the covers without getting his foot to the pitch of the ball, getting the outside edge. Second slip making no mistake. Still the fielder.
Well, New Zealand are on fire here. Just angled across the right-hander. Aravinda De Silva looking to hit it square, then cover it, and a neat catch from Nathan Askell. He really has to go forward and to his left. Very, very good catch. They really pumped up these New Zealanders. Right on the ball. The fielding has been terrific. 5 for 3.
Delivery to get forced up.
Well, and that's a fine delivery. Just going away from the left-hander. That's the natural one for the left-arm fast bowler. Perfect line, had to play at it, and lucky to get away with it.
Where's that gone? Right over the keeper. Slipped out of his hands. I don't think the batsman was in trouble at all. That's 4 runs. Very unusual. In the air and in the gap as well. So the first boundary of the innings. Arjuna Ranatunga getting his first boundary as well. 24 for 3. That's gone away for 4.
Wickets, and you can't do it with this sort of delivery, not to these players.
Oh, well played. Beautiful drive. misses, smashed that one through the offside field, into the fence it goes. That'll boost his confidence. Oh, and that was a very good delivery. I think that one bounced a little bit more off the edge and past the keeper. That's good bowling. The end of the over, 35 for 3. A lot depends on him now. Well played, well fielded too. Short ball, he'll be upset with himself, Ranatunga. He normally smashes those into the gap. You can see he just walked away saying, oh, that is a missed opportunity.
Just too much width.
Right, so Tate now about to start his second over. No wicket for 1. Well played, beautiful shot that is. Ranatunga, I think, has decided that he's going to continue this little tradition that seems to be developing in this contest, or this competition, where the captains are expected to make the runs.
Sometimes when it's swinging, you just try and tend to start the ball on about middle leg stump. But that's where Ranatunga just jumps all over you. Tate's got to get it on outside off stump.
It's just to get those of you, and there'll be plenty of you down in Sri Lanka, absolutely glued to this contest, and you'll all be a little bit nervous down there. I just want to get this whole match into context for you at the moment. 144 more runs to win, and the run rate they need to score those 144 runs in is only 3.72. So the key to winning this match is not to lose any more wickets. Well fielded.
On the other hand, of course, the key for New Zealand is to take wickets. And I think Stephen Fleming's ploy through the course of this innings will be that he'll rotate his bowlers as much as he can. Perhaps give them 2 or 3 overs. If they haven't made the breakthrough, make the change.
Yes, I'm just mulling over the best way to get wickets against these guys, and what I'd do if I was Fleming. 2 things. I think he's got Dool up his sleeve. He can always give him another little spell. But the other way is to keep them quiet. If you keep them quiet for long enough, the pressure builds. And as the pressure builds, certainly little Kalu, I think he's the one that might have a go. And what you've got to hope is that he miscues one, picks the wrong one. So that's one of the options open to Fleming. A good shot, beautifully played. A little dynamo has smashed that one through the offside field. He's only a small package, but boy, he's tough.
No pace on the ball. It's very frustrating for batsmen when he comes on. You're trying to get some flow into your shots and get the ball moving into the outfield, and there's nothing to hit.
It's just watch his fingers, over the top they go, and that ball does just hold up a little bit. Tendulkar has had a few problems with him, I tell you. Oh, well bowled, that is a quicker one, and nicely played away. Just a little bit lucky, it'll go to the fence for 4. Kalu is relieving the pressure here. Every now and again he's getting one away to the fence. That one was a little lucky. And that 4 brings up the 50 partnership.
That's a cracker of a shot, really is. Nothing wrong with the ball. That was actually coming in on the off stump. A little bit of room for Kalu. He made it himself and then just kept his balance, stayed down on the ball. This will give you a good insight as to this execution. The footwork, chopping it into the ground, timing it well.
Oh, good shot, beautifully played. Short outside, off stump, take that. Into the fence it goes for 4. That was a lovely shot. He plays that shot to short deliveries outside the off stump as well as anybody.
That shot as a previous cut shot. Perhaps didn't just time it as well as you would have liked, Arjuna. But again, he found the gap. That's a boundary. Lifted a bit too much down the side on that occasion, Wiseman. To allow those to get away. It's 85 for 3.
Really struggling with his line here. You can't bowl on both sides of the wicket. You've got to decide with your captain which side you're going to bowl. He's gone through the offside. and now behind square on the leg side. Very difficult for the captain to set a field when you're bowling both sides of the wicket.
3.35. Sri Lanka certainly know if they don't get bowled out, they'll get there quite easily. New Zealand have to take wickets. Let's see where this one gets into the ropes. Moving chase. And neither one make it. On the boundary.
The New Zealanders are going to rue this. They've given away quite a few runs in this area. He's got a slip in place, and it's pitched outside leg.
And again. And he is this time doing the chasing.
We've got to get the captain and the bowler together. The New Zealanders must be saying that, surely.
That's the 100. 100 runs coming up here for Sri Lanka in the 22nd over. So great comeback this. 5 for 3 at one stage. Kaluwitharana and Ranatunga have done an excellent job. Truly brilliant. That's close. Kaluwitharana doing well to dive.
It could be a bit of disappointment for New Zealand. Just looking at Chris Harris, he thinks that perhaps something's happened that's going to go against New Zealand. Either the Tories dropped the ball. The throw there from Chris Harris was a good one. But the ball is not in his hands. You can see it down by his left foot, and he's broken the stumps.
Kaluwitharana a little excited there because Ranatunga is on 49. He's probably looking for that single to give his captain his 50. He'll get it now. And he was failed again. So he'll come back for 2. Maybe he can go back for 3. So superb half century here under pressure. Arjuna Ranatunga. It's 105 for 3. In the air and just wide of the fielder there.
Chris Harris. Great effort. He really threw himself there. That was in the air for just enough to interest Harris, and he gave it everything, but to no avail.
Well played, beautiful shot. That really was musty driven. Lit off just a little bit wide, slightly out of pitch delivery, and he's hit that one beautifully. I think they're going to ask for the replay. The batsmen continue running. Well, it'll be interesting to see whether it was close down that end. It probably was quite close. And it was on 48. Here we go again, in it comes. Does it hit direct? Well, let's go back a frame or two. I think this might be out. Yes, he's out. Good job, the umpire ducked there. Just watch the bails go. Let's have a look from this angle. Down goes the umpire. And yes, that's just short. So Kaluwitharana run out.
New Zealanders are delighted, as they should be.
There's better thought for little Kalu. He's played really well. He's taken on the responsibility here today. But unfortunately, didn't quite get to his half century. Out for 48 of 75 balls. And he was run out. So Sri Lanka now lose another wicket. 32 for 4. Oh, well played. Beautifully hit through the offside. Ranatunga's playing a fantastic innings. He's timed that one perfectly. All the way to the boundary. 2 coming. And she's enjoying it, isn't she?
The man taking the catch, and New Zealand have picked up another wicket here. Sri Lanka 150 for 5 at this stage.
Well, it's certainly not over yet. Not a lot of runs left for Sri Lanka. Another wicket down. Sharma Hanama saw this short ball, thought to himself, this has got to be runs. And man, the deep back was taking a
go over the top of mid-on. He got too close to the pitch of the ball. Oh, some more runs here. Got to wait for the umpire signal. Hope it spies. Another boundary here for Sri Lanka. That will really take the pressure off the batting side. He's taken the aerial route and he's done it in style. Single boundary here for Chandana. That was well played.
Very bold move by Chandana. Straight, that's what you've got to do. If you're going through the line, you've got to play straight. Edge and just between the wicketkeeper and Parsley. I think the chance, that is the one that has gone and begging.
Terrific delivery from Dhaka. Beautiful length and line. Didn't quite carry to Stephen Fleming, and Parore, sensing that it was dying down the channel towards first slip, made a valiant effort to get across. 10 runs required, the path to the semi-final. Take that 6 runs to get a terrific shot. First boundary to Chandana, just hammered that.
Not much protection out on the boundary at the moment. Fleming bringing in most of the fielders.
Chandana on 21, Ranatunga is there on 84. Good delivery, Jeff Alley still charging in, good pace.
Certainly I've seen some very good deliveries from Allot. Again, good pace just on off the line.
Alex Tate, he will have enjoyed his first tournament for New Zealand international cricket. Quick single, could be gone, and that's the game too. It's going to be overthrows, it could go all the way, and it will. So Sri Lanka win with a 5, defeating New Zealand by 5 wickets. Arjuna Ranatunga, absolutely outstanding.